So we're going to make some bath bombs. Bath bombs are really cool to make. I just like the fizzy part in the bath bomb, but either way, you'll get to see how you can just add simple ingredients that you can find in your pantry to actually make bath bombs. Maybe I need to do some research on that. Like, who back in the day decided, you know what? When you put this and this together, it fizzes. Let's add it to a tub. Who decided that? So you'll get to also see other additives that you can use, and I'll also be using a new mold. I got a new mold, so I really wanted one of these because it makes it so much easier to slip out. I don't have a bath bomb press. The ones I have would work on a bath bomb press actually. So these are just the normal silver ones. The ones that you get on Amazon, I don't like how they have that little curve on the metal part when you do it. That's the first ones I ever got. These ones actually have no seam, so when you do the bath bomb, it actually creates a seamless bath bomb. So I'm so excited to use it. So let's make some bath bombs. Hi everyone, and today we are going to be making, well, from the ingredients, for those of you who like these kind of things, you would know that we are trying to make some bath bombs today. Now, bath bombs are, I guess, a luxury item. You make them, you can put them in your bath. I put mine in foot baths because I don't have like a tub, but I use them in like foot baths where is like a mini spa for me. Before, when I did have a tub, I loved it. I would always have like a me day, so I would maybe put a bath bomb in there. I have my tablet, watch a movie, and just enjoy that. Not everyone likes baths, and that's just people's preference. But like I tell people, you don't have to use a bath bomb in a bath. You can use it in a foot spa, and that works the same. So the one we are going to be making today is just plain and simple. For bath bombs, you have your needed ingredients, which is baking soda, citric acid, and cream of tartar. You can stop there. You do not need to add anything else. And then usually what people would use is either water or witch hazel to combine everything together. Today we are going to be using oil and butters to do that instead of using the witch hazel. I will have some in a little spray bottle just in case I need to make it wet, but you can use isopropyl alcohol as well. The water, if you are going to use water, I would suggest leave the citric acid for last. That way the citric acid and the baking soda do not don't erupt. That's not the word I'm looking for, but when they're combined, then that's what gives the fizzle. So if you have them both together, then it could make that happen, but you can leave the citric acid for last. Because I'm not using any water ingredients, I can add all at the same time. So first we will make sure and sieve these. So we'll start by putting in our baking soda. I would say make sure you use gloves. I have gloves to the side because the citric acid can cause like your skin to get dry and peel. So we just want to, because I'm still going after, and make sure everything is broken down as well. Okay, as I mentioned, I'll use my citric acid in here at the same time, only because I'm not using water. So usually your citric acid is half of your baking soda. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so then I have my cream of tartar. You can use cornstarch as well. You just need it to help hold everything together or harden the bath bomb. I will add a little bit of add some salts to it. You don't have to add that. That's totally up to you. Then I'm going to add, so with this is only a little bit, but when you're using this, you should use a mask. This is SLSA powder. This will help to give it a little foam when the bath bomb is used. This is a powder surfactant. Then we have some kaolin clay. This will help to give it a silky feel, but also help to harden the bar. Okay, so we can mix all of that together. Okay, from here you can also add your color if you want, or you can use a liquid color. So what I will do is, if we can add a color here just for video, but let's add some blue. Yes, if you don't know by now, I like blue. My favorite color is red, but I like blue too. Or you know what? Let's add some green or let's add some of this. We're going to split it and we're going to add some. So I'm just going to put on a glove here because I'm going to put my hand in and just mix it up a little bit more. And as I said, at this stage, you should be wearing a mask if you are going to use the SLSA powder. It can get airborne really quickly. It's like if you ever use SCI powder, it's that fine. Okay. I'll just take this off for now and then we'll just move on to our liquids. So in here, I have polysorbate 20. I have my fragrance oil, and I have in here as well something called Lame Soft Pro PO 65. This is a chelating agent. It will help to harden the bar, but it will also make to help the bath bomb feel a bit more smoother as well. In here, I have cocoa butter. So I'm just going to add this to this. Polysorbate 80 will help to make sure that there's no soap scum on the side of the bathtub. It helps to minimize it actually. You might still have some depending on what's in the bath bomb, what clay is used, what colorant. You might still get some, but at the end of the day, like the polysorbate helps to minimize it. Okay. So I'll just mix these together. Okay, and then I'll just add these to the center. although you need the liquids obviously to join everything, you just want to make sure that whatever liquids you're adding, yes, you get the benefits, but they're not causing it to activate. Okay, I'll just set everything aside, and this is where we can use our hands again to mix everything together. But let me just give it a stir first. So your mixture should become a bit crumbly, like breadcrumbs, but still wet enough to hold. It also depends on your environment, because if you have a really moist environment, it might not actually come together. You might want to think about getting a dehumidifier. And the lamb soft is optional. You do not have to add that. I just like how it feels in the bath bomb. So this is already looking good. I can tell by this, like, it's going to be good. So I have a new mold. I'll show you it. And I'll show you what my previous mold looked like before. So we'll get to try it together today, and hopefully it works. So this is my new mold. Before, I used to make square body butter. I used to make square bath bombs, so it was in this container. So this is a 3-layer mold. So you put your mixture in there, then you press it with the top like this, and then you would take the top off and push it up like that. So today we're going to try this. I'm just going to use these to put the finished one in for now. I had a lot of different sizes, so we'll see whatever fits for right now. Okay, so this is still good. Alright, so if you want to create one that's like multiple different colors, so I'll just have that right there. And I'll just use this. Now, if that's what I'm saying, like liquid ones would have been great, because what you can do is add the liquid to the liquids, mix it in, and then pour it. And that's if you're making maybe one solid color. If you're doing it in 2 different colors, and I would say make sure you have 2 different batches. So we'll just add a little bit of color to this. That's enough. I'll add some of this in here. Now I'll mix it in. This one is called Tangerine Dream. It's from Voyager. And we're just going to make sure all of it is taken up from the bottom. Now, when you're doing these, I like to layer them. So for instance, it's going to get messy. Honestly, it is going to get messy. So it doesn't make sense me trying to clean up every time something spills. That's just what bath bombs. So when you pack it, you put it in like this. Then you get some white, pack that in. You don't want to pack it too much because then you have to think about the top is going to go on at the same time. So then the same thing, I'll do the opposite here. Now I'll add a little bit more. Now you have to like try to smush them together. So this is the first time I'm using this one because that has the third part that keeps everything in. So I guess we'll see. So smush it together. So this won't give you a seam, unfortunately, but all right. And then you take your spoon. Right, so that's the bottom. And then you just hit the top at the same time as well. Okay, and you have your bath bomb. So if I just put it in my hand so you can see here. So it looks like this. And you just do the same thing for the others. That's why eventually I would like to get, there's a tray that you can get with all of these so that like they're together. So when you're making your bath bomb, you just take it out and put it inside something like this. So you just turn it over and there you have it. So going forward, my bath bombs will be circular again, but it's okay. I think I like this mold. So I got this from Two Well Hairs, and this is a company in the US. I only realized after that Voyager actually sells them. So I guess if I need to get any more, I'll get them from Voyager. But when you have your colors, you just try to separate it. Make sure that whatever you're doing is on the other side. So if you're putting the white, you're doing it over the white and not over the pink, and so on and so on. So these should, I gotta weigh these after because I think they should be able to hold, I think 5 ounces, but we'll see. I guess as you get further in your business, you can decide if you want to get a bath bomb press. Bath bomb press is not like something you have to have, but I guess it helps to make your work a little easier. So there you go. You don't necessarily have to clean those up, but yeah. I think I should be able to get maybe 1.5 more. So yeah, like I said, making bath bombs can get messy. So just prepare yourself for that. But it's fun to make, honestly. And then you just have to think about your environment. Because if there's too much moisture, then yeah, they're not going to sit properly, right? And you usually know it's ready when you hear like a hollow sound. So I know this one is too big for this, but it holds it fine, and then it will keep its round shape because that's what you're looking for. Now this one is so small. Let's see. Mini. I think this might be too much for this, but let's make some little mini ones. And then I can show you what will fizz up after with the mini one. A little mini one. I'll just leave that to the side. And this is not enough at all. Let's see. So, like from what I'm seeing, I really like this mold. It comes out clean. That's great. I don't think this will hold. Yeah, it's going to be too, it's not going to be enough for it to hold. Yeah, see? So what I'll do is just make it flat. This is how I do my shower steamers, because I make the shower steamer in 1/2 of my large. Like I have one, I think it's like either 3.5 or 4 inches in diameter, and I use that for my shower steamer. So I just do it in half because I don't need the whole thing. And there you have like a half little. Alright, so let's do the test. So I'll be right back. I'm just gonna clean here a little and then we'll be right back. Okay, so we just cleaned up here a little, and I'll show you with the small piece here. You can see it already started bubbling up anyway. So you just put them into water. Now this is fresh. Usually you should wait at least 2 to 3 days for these to fully harden up, for you to be using them in the water, but we'll just go ahead now. So you see it does come back to the top, and then so if you make a harder bar, it is slower to fizz, but I like this combination because as soon as you put it in the water, it just starts to like fully fizz up, and it's still going. The SLSLA will help to create this foamy, nice bubble. Like if you put it on your skin, it feels like soap. So I like this a lot. It's really nice. Okie dokie. Well, thank you so much for watching. So your first bath bomb. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. All right, have a good one. Bye for now.